I just want to speak a little bit about some of the garments that the high priest wore, because it's very important that we are, like people belittle their clothing, but uniforms give people a sense of self worth, personality, and it's very important the way people dress is not only the way that they think about themselves, but the way that other people think about them as well. And so one of the things that the Kohen Gadol wore is he wore what's called the breastplate. The breastplate was the choshen, and the choshen called the choshen chamishpat, and that was made of five fabrics: gold, a wool, like a tacheles wool, which is I guess a bluish wool, another wool strand that was purple, another wool strand that was scarlet color, and linen. And these were all fabric. And then in the breastplate, which is what it's considered, they had 12 stones, and on each stone they had different different writing. We'll get to what writing was on each stone. And not only that, then they folded up a piece of paper. There was a piece of paper that went inside that Moshe wrote that was called the Urim V'Tumim, and that was on the inside. And what happened is when there was questions in the first base of Mikdash, the Kohen Gadol, they would ask the Kohen Gadol, the king at the time would ask the Kohen Gadol a question that would be of a national importance, and then whichever letters would light up, that would be the Urim. They'd pray that the Urim part of the Urim V'Tumim would light up those letters to identify what the answer would be. And then the Turim part of it, like this, the Urim V'Tumim, the Turim part, that would be that they would pray that they would have the wisdom to arrange those letters in the correct order. Because there's a famous story about Hannah and Eli that once she was in there and she was praying, and then it lit up, and it lit up a shin, a chaf, a resh, and a hey, and he thought Eli thought it was that she was drunk, but it really just meant that she was kashira, because depending on how you put the words around. And then on each stone, they had each Shevet, each tribe's name, and then it also had Shivtei Yisrael on them, and Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, because there had to be six letters in each stone. So since some of the Shvatim was like God and Asher, it's only two letters and three letters. In order to fill up to make it six letters, they put the letters of Abraham, the letters of Yitzchak, the letters of Yaakov, and Shivtei Yisrael in order to make it so there's six letters in each. I hope this clarifies it. I was always a little bit confused. And then in the first base of Mikdash this worked, and the second base of Mikdash they already lost the Urim V'Tumim, so there was none of this. He had the uniform, but he didn't have the Urim V'Tumim, the paper that went inside, so that they could ask.